Alright, so here we go. This is 6L90 tranny number 2. And that pan's not looking too good either. But that is a bit of converter in there, and then obviously some clutch. Clutch is burnt. I would imagine the 4, 5, 6s are out of this one, but we'll see. Okay, so looking at this here, got 1 through 4s, or I guess I should point it here, 1 through 4s. Pump is off. I will take it apart soon. Fluid's not overly bad. Still got some red in her. 4, 5, 6s, dark. No, I can't see, but we'll bring those out here in the light. Not too bad. 4, 5, 6. Oh, geez. All right. Okay, so back again here. Hopefully not shaking too badly. And that's how you want the 2 6s and 1 through 4s, 3 5 reverses to come out, right? And then bearings. I guess I have to show it. Bearings there, you know, nice and smooth. Okay, so I'm gonna grab center support out and make sure that's all good. Okay, so here the 1 through 4, 3, 5, 6 drum, and I'm gonna put it on the pump and test it. Be back in a sec. Okay, let's test this out. I noticed one thing already here though, is that right there, if I get my finger out of the way, you can see a little bit of the piston seal itself kind of stragged up and down with a little bit of heat from overheating, and kind of not really melts, I guess, but just peels out a little bit. So okay, let's see here. Hopefully I can do this with one hand. Probably not. Alright, that's that one. Now the inner one. It's holding. Okay. Okay. Back on the top. No huge signs of leaks that way. Once I get the go-ahead on the tranny and everything like that, we'll do a few other tests. And once the drums, all the frictions and steels and everything, pistons are pulled out, and we'll do another test from inside. But that shows a little bit that there's some life in that drum. Okay, let's see how the mic works this time. It's kind of facing the wrong way, so, but get on this 6L90 and this center support out and the big ass snap ring, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay guys, I got a little ahead of myself here, but I got center support out and the big massive snap ring. I don't have my big snap ring pliers here, so basically the old handy big ass pry bar, and a fairly good big ass screwdriver, and depending on the position where the spring was last, if it is factory, it's on the passenger side. So this side here, you have one there, so it would be like like this. And just grab big screwdriver, get into this first slot right here, and then get another pry bar through this hoop here, this hole. Pop it up, lift it up towards you, and watch it, because they can fly out like crazy. And then I get a bigger pry bar again in the next one here, and then slowly, kind of with my left hand, lift up on the spring and pry out the snap ring. But seriously, watch your face and your fingers, because it will hurt. Okay, so just pulled out the 2 6s. They're in pretty decent shape. It's a snap ring. And then piston looks alright. We'll pull that out, check that in a bit. Low reverse. Pulled those out right here. Also pretty good shape. Definitely look at replacing them, but at least all the steels are good. And there's a sprag. Diode, some people call it, but sprag to me. And snap ring looks good. So feels smooth, locks good. So I'll move on to the next section and get out the planetary set. I'll be back. Anyway, so got the piston out. It's the piston here. Basically just blow in this first hole here when it's facing you up to your right. Flip it over so it's facing the table, so like this, which then it's this side here, it's to your left. Fire some air in there and it should pop out. Other than that, we're good. We've got big O-ring down here and it looks in all good shape, so gonna do all right there. Okay, back again. Here we are. So let me show you that on the ground here, I guess. Okay, snap ring from within the 2/6 drum, and then a little belt here with a screwdriver. Video is horrible, can't even see it. So I got this guy here. Focus there. It's a little screwdriver, and I just ground a little notch in it. I use that for everything, so you can just get in there and twist it, lift the spring up, or snap ring I mean, and then I use a little screwdriver again just to go around it as I'm lifting it out. And then piston, it's in good shape. So that's about it. Clean that up and that's on to the next thing. Okay, got the planetary set out here. Just reach down, 2 good strong F-bomb fingers here and here in each one, and lift. And she's a heavy unit, but out she comes. This planet's in good shape, so we're lucking out on that part. So, and then the case is now empty. Bearings down there. Hard to see, but my arm's in the way. But it's bearing down there, and it's nice and smooth. So that's it, basically. Now clean up the case, clean all the parts up, and start putting the new stuff in.